What's going on, guys? Welcome to Player 2 Gaming, a channel dedicated to all gamers alike. If you do find this video helpful, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. In this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks and some strategic tactical access points that you guys can use in specific areas around the map to overwhelm your camping opponents. Alright guys, let's dive into the video. Before I show you the specific areas of the map that you guys can use to your advantage, I'm going to run you guys through just maybe 3 or 4 specific tactics that I use in any scenario when I'm infiltrating campers or just try to get that flank or try to get that upper hand in any battle. One of the tactics I'll use a lot when a team is camping in a house is I will purposely first open a door to make a lot of noise, and then I'll actually run around to a different access point and I'll peek it. And I'll quietly open and be able to throw my opponent off. They're going to think I'm coming from one way and I'm coming from the complete opposite end. Pair this with dead silence and you're unstoppable. My personal favorite, the dead silence, someone that everyone should have in their arsenal, especially when trying to flank or take over a location that's being camped by the enemy. An awesome way to put dead silence to use is to simply smash out a glass window, activate your dead silence, run around and creep a door, and try to get behind your enemy who thinks that you've entered through the broken glass window. Super effective at disorienting your enemy campers. I recommend someone on your team carrying decoy grenades, as these are an awesome diversion when trying to infiltrate the campers. Simply toss it one way and pop in the next way to take out your opponent. Super simple. And trophy systems are a great way to avoid being blown up on staircases or small hallways when trying to infiltrate campers as well. And let's say you got some campers on the roof of a tall building. Let's say there is only one staircase up and down. Grab yourself a cluster or a precision airstrike. Make your way to the very top of the staircase. Drop a deployable cover for some extra protection. And toss an airstrike. Brace yourself and prepare for the team to come running through the doorway for protection. And if there is anyone on the roof, they'll come running through completely defenseless, focused on getting away from the precision airstrike, ripe for the killing. And a notable mention when trying to take out campers, a heartbeat sensor is a great item to have, although it's not 100% reliable, as the enemy team camping most likely has ghost. Right, that does it for specific tactics that I use when trying to take out campers. Now I'm going to show you guys a few key locations around the map that you guys can also take advantage of when enemies are camping them. First off is this building right here. They're all over the map. Nice square building, 2 floors, 2 sides on each floor. Super easy to camp, which is why you'll find a lot of campers in them. Typically, you'll find campers up on the top floor here, but you'll want to clear out this main floor, make sure you're safe, come up this staircase, and make sure there's no one camping in this dark corner. And instead of rushing in, trying to decide which way to go, it's easy to lose fights up here when teams are camping, because again, it's super easy to hold. What you're going to do is jump out this window, and there's a ledge here, and you're going to simply jump through the window, and you can do that on either side. You just got to be careful when you are infiltrating this building, because it works both ways. You can also use it to defend your ground. Another area that I find gets camped a ton is this area here, in between dam and airport. There aren't a lot of buildings, so when enemy teams are running through looting them, they tend to spend a lot more time in the buildings, scouting the area out and making sure no enemies are coming. This building right here in particular is great because a lot of people tend to hide up there in that top window and fail to recognize the super simple access point here. When you're jumping up on this roof here, you can simply jump and take out any campers on the second floor. Another notable mention is this big building here, just in between airport and the airbase. What you're going to want to do is jump right up on here, grab this ledge, jump through here. You can see the little ledge here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You just jump onto that there, jump straight up, and you have access to the top floor, where a lot of people seem to enjoy camping. Another area people love to camp are these 2 buildings here. They're super easy to hold, and you can see all around the area for an awesome time sniping. They are exceptionally hard to take from campers, but there is a way around rushing through one of the 2 access points. Once you get to the top, rather than rushing through the doorway, where for sure people will be expecting you, you can actually jump out here to the side and access the roof like so. Another building people love to camp is this here. This is what my squad calls the diner or the bar. Now the only access point is obviously this guy right here, and everyone usually camps right at the top of the stairs here with their claymores, proxy mines, and guns facing the only entrance. It's super hard to take from campers. You can, however, access the second floor by hopping onto this fence here, up onto the post, and grabbing onto the ledge, like so. Catching any campers up here completely by surprise. Another well-known camping spot is this guy. We like to call it Big Blue. There are only 2 access points. One in here on the left, there's the staircase, and the other access point is right up here, this staircase here. However, in here on the far right, if you jump on these lockers, you can actually access the top floor like so. One building that is very well known camped is this guy, the fire hall. Might be someone up there right now, actually. So there are, again, only 2 access points to this building. The main staircase here, which again is quite a chokehold and an advantage for anyone camping, and up this ladder here that takes you to the top. I do prefer taking this way because then you can jump on the roof. However, it takes a lot of time climbing up that ladder. You could get shot from the crow's nest, or of course fall to your death by stairs. There is, however, an access point right here if you just jump up these boxes and miss like I did. Might take a couple tries. Apparently it's not as easy as I thought. Like so. And anyone in here camping this area is hoot. Farmland is home to so many campers, but there are also a lot of vantage points that you can use to your advantage. Let's say you got someone hiding in this building, maybe top floor. Rather than rushing in and trying to get it, just work your way to the top. And you can find a ledge here and blast your way in. Now, most of the buildings in here, not most of them, but a ton of them have very similar access points that you can actually use to your advantage in the exact same sense. Another building is like this one here where you jump up on the hay bale, jump on the roof, and through the window. Again, there are a ton of these in Farmland. In fact, more often than not, there's so many ways to access a building, especially from the roof, jumping through windows, jumping on boxes, hay bales, that sort of thing. Rushing in the bottom floor like that and running up the staircase is almost never your best option here. Now, this next one doesn't really fit in the category we're talking about, but it is super important to know. I love the dam, and if you're anything like me, you enjoy holding it. However, the only real positive place to be in the dam is up top. If you're stuck down here, you're kind of screwed. At least I thought so until recently. A buddy I play with, Sweaty Patrick, we call him, he showed me this the other day, and I was blown away because the circle has killed me so many times being stuck down here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to climb up the ladder that's right there, and you're going to walk along this way. It's going to look like you can't go, but you can. You're just going to simply weave your way around these 3 rocks here, and then you're scot-free to literally shimmy your way up, up, and up. Just continue your way up to the very top until you reach this part here, jump up, and you are scot-free to make your way back to the top. Just like so. Another honorable mention is in Boneyard, this building right here. Shout out to Iceman Isaac for this one. This is a grand spot. What you're going to want to do is just walk up these stairs here, look out this window, and jump to this roof here, climb up to the top, and you have an incredible vantage point to everything going on in Boneyard, and you can take advantage of all the teams that are fighting at great advantages. All right, guys, that's it for the video. If you found any of that useful, be sure to leave me a like and a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. You can also check our live stream out on Facebook Gaming. The link is down below every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, 8 o'clock Mountain Standard. Until then, cheers.